Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I am here once again to declare the winner of the Video Response Wars this week, which happens to be none other than Crazy Josh Cravey. Congratulations, Crazy Josh Cravey. You are the winner of the Video Response Wars this week. I saw all of your Rubik's Cubes. I think they're absolutely fun. They're great. They're fantastic. I didn't realize that you had been in a Rubik's Cube competition before. I did not know that. And as I was watching the video, I saw how competitive that thing really was, and you are really skilled. I have to give it to you. You are really skilled. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing. I wasn't sure what the prize was going to be or whether you won or not. I will take the time at some point to watch the rest of it to see all the details. I encourage everybody to do the same thing. Feel free to talk about it. Also, you had mentioned your dogs. You had actually mentioned your dogs, and I would love to know more about your dogs, what their favorite foods are, what their favorite toys are, how old they are, just anything you can think about your dogs. I'd love to know all about them. I really would. Anyway, the photos of your pets and everything else that you had on your Rubik's Cube, I thought that was just an absolutely cool thing to do. Have you ever thought about starting an online business doing something like that? I bet you'd have a lot of customers, I can tell you that right now. As for the DVDs, I also, a long time ago, acquired a set of those VHS tapes. And I'll show that to you right now. Hang on. And like yours, the original Star Wars one was kind of crinkled and wrinkled and whatever, and the other two were fine. I don't watch a whole lot of VHS anymore. Since I've got I have a DVD player. I've had it for a while now. I've had it, I don't know how many years, but I have a DVD player, so I watch my DVDs like that. And so, I just don't watch VHS very much anymore. But I still have my set, and I might just go ahead and keep it. I don't know. It just depends. So, anyway, I'd like to hear more about that thrift shop. Do you have to travel like a humongous distance to go to it? How big is it? What kind of stuff, what other kinds of stuff would you find in there? So, I'd love to know all about that. Anyway, one final note to you before I go for this particular episode of the Video Response Wars. There is a way to close caption your videos. I know I've been discussing this not only on my YouTube channel, but on my Speed Learner fan page and on my Facebook page. I'm sure you've seen posts about that. Now you say, well, how do I do that? Well, when you're watching one of your own videos, if you look right under the video itself, you'll see a lot of editing tools. One of it is the CC, which is your closed captioning. If you click on that, it will send you into a mode where it will ask you what language you want your videos translated into. And of course, you're going to choose English because you speak English. Once you do that, if you look at the upper right corner of your screen, you'll see an edit button. You click that, and then you can edit what YouTube thinks you said on your videos. Now, that's the key. What people don't realize when they activate that closed captioning is that what YouTube thinks you've said and what you've actually said often are two different things. And I was watching a couple of your videos, and I decided to activate the closed captioning to see if the closed captioning matched what you were actually saying in the video, and some of it wasn't. And you'll find that when I do one of mine, it not always is going to sync up until I go in there and correct it. And even then, even though it's my voice and I'm the one that said those words, sometimes even I can't tell what I said. Not very often, but once in a while I'll say, what did I say? But anyway, it is well worth your trouble doing this. This is one way you can get better ratings and better views. I'm not kidding you. Having that closed captioning is a benefit to a lot of people. You say, well, What about the blind people? Well, you know, they can still hear you even though they can't see you. I know they have invented a new technology now where you can put some kind of a special soundtrack to your videos where you can actually tell. And I heard this. I actually had a friend of mine. It's a feature on her television. And I was like, oh, you mean this thing actually describes what's going on in the movie or whatever? Yeah. I don't know that YouTube has that feature yet, but if they ever do, I might just do that. So anyway. But for those that are hearing impaired, that is a great way to get them to watch your videos and expand your audience. One of the things that I am going to do in the not-so-distant future is I'm going to make Italian versions of every single, well, I wouldn't go with every single one of my videos, but several of them. At least the educational ones. I'm going to do Italian versions of that. And that will also expand my audience. It's something you may want to do at some point on your own. You know, you may want to take my Italian lessons, learn that stuff, turn your videos into Italian or even Spanish. You know, you can have somebody else do that, but then it's not really your voice. And so this is something you may want to do. Anyway, just a couple ideas for you. I'm trying to help you get a bigger audience. I'm certainly trying to get a bigger audience, so bear with me, folks. Anyway, congratulations, Crazy Josh Cravey. You are the winner of the Video Response Wars this week. And thank you very much for participating. I hope other people will follow in your footsteps. Come over here and participate in the Video Response Wars. I'd love to hear from them. All right. I hope you all have a great week. And again, thank you for the birthday wishes. My birthday was about a week ago. So anyway, thank you for the birthday wishes. Everybody here, you guys all have a great week. I will tell you more in a future video. So I'd like for you to stay tuned.